That's why it happened. But that's not what they told us when it happened.
To me, all I know is this, and this is all I'll say. There's all types of theories. Sonny, everyone talks about it, right?
Yeah. It's like 4 good theories out there.
When it collapsed, I myself, as a Muslim, I'm like, go to Afghanistan. Not thinking, not using logic. Remember, in the Albanians where I come from, I was born here, but in our terminology, we have an expression, a swollen heart will make you lose your head. Right? In that moment of rage or something horrible, and you rush, you could lose your head because of it, right?
Right.
So when that whole thing happened, I was like, let's get him. I swear to God, I had the flag out of my thing. Now imagine, I'm a Muslim. My cousin did 2 tours in Fallujah, bro, which right eventually led to Iraq, right? My cousin Brian in Dallas, shout out Brian, 2 tours in Fallujah. He's a Muslim American, okay? Lost half his platoon, not platoon, is it platoon? The smaller group, not the whole thing.
I think that's what the squad,
His squad, like the smaller unit of soldiers, okay? He was supposed to be in our dock. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time, but shout out to Brian in Dallas. And, bro, like, there's radicals in every single faith on earth. There's radicals in Islam. Waco, Texas, Oklahoma City. These were Christian radicals.
Right.
There's extremists in every group. In Burma right now, you have Buddhists burning the Rohingya alive. Okay? So extremism exists in every faith, every religion, and as Sonny brilliantly says, even in sports, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think the common misconception with saying it's extremism is it's insinuating that you're following it to a T. Like, you're following it 100%. You're supposed to kill the Christians. You're supposed to kill the Jews. It doesn't say that anywhere in the Quran. They're actually called the people of the book. The Quran says, speak softly to the Christian man, for amongst them are men with reason. Like, we're brothers. Like,
They're the closest to you in faith.
The closest to you in faith.
So speak softly to them, for amongst them are monks and clergy and men of knowledge. So the bottom line is, even feminism, brother. Our country didn't get here from just religion. Even feminism to the extreme is why I think we have the problems we have in society.
Definitely women.
So is it safe to say that if every group has extremists, there's only one group that we can't call out? There's only one faith that has none miraculously who went through more trauma than any of us probably in the last 75 years since World War II? They don't have any extremists though, right?
Yeah, right. I see.
It's just common sense.
Well, like I was going to say this too. Even sports teams. I'm from Boston. If a Yankees fan comes, there's a fist fight over Red Sox.
Yeah.
Over baseball. Like,
it's scary how easily people can be manipulated to hate each other.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
There needs to be an amendment to the U.S. Constitution after everything that's been exposed. Whether you like Trump or not, a lot of us got to see behind. And I'll say, I think a lot of us I've been awake for a long time, brother. 9/11 was like literally the moment. Like, I was already starting to learn how the world worked, but that moment was like what led me down the rabbit holes. And to finish the point I was making earlier, there's a lot of theories of what happened that day.
Yeah.
But after learning, I didn't know about building number 7 until years later. And I saw that footage.
Okay.
And I said, there's a fucking free fall, bro.
Right.
We're in Vegas, the capital of collapsing big buildings, right? I said, wait a second, man.
2 planes?
Forget the passport being there miraculously. Forget all that stuff. Forget we're invading Afghanistan. They're not Afghani, the guys that did it. Forget all of that. How the hell did this building that wasn't hit directly by a plane have a perfect free fall? I said, something's not right here.
Yeah.
And Muslim Americans died on 9/11 too.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
There was, I think, 1 out of 10. I can't remember how many. There was Albanians, but they were Christian. Because Albanians are mixed people, Christian, Muslim.
Right.
No religion teaches to kill other people. Islam doesn't teach us
Shout out
teach to kill other
Leonardo.
people.
She's Catholic. She's Albanian.
Christianity doesn't teach to kill other people.
So
Even
Christianity,
Judaism.
it can flourish in Muslim countries.
Of course.
It did traditionally. Okay, there was some. It depends how you look at the history. It's not black and white. I always say, let's go back to the inception. Let's go back to what did the Prophet teach us? Peace be upon him. First and foremost, when the Muslims first came out, right, they declared their faith. They were living amongst the pagan Arabs. Okay, his own tribesmen, his own family was trying to kill him. For 11 years, the Muslims did nothing as they grew in following. Right, they did nothing. All the passages you read in the Holy Quran, which most people have never read, Sonny can attest. He's a new, he's been in the faith. There's a lot Sonny needs to talk about
2
today.
years now, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot that he can tell you what I thought before and what I actually realized. All the verses they quote on the TV and Fox News. Brother, I'm talking about, even he showed me something which makes half of a verse, not even the full verse, let alone one verse above, one verse below, completely different explanation, right? The majority of the verses in the Quran are defensive in nature if you actually read the book. When they use the verse in the Holy Quran on TV and kill the non-believers, I see it all over X.
Yeah, I see that.
They take the little screenshot and they show the sentence. I fucking dare you, you fucking clowns online. Can I look into that, camera?
Oh, yeah.
I fucking dare you to actually go to the verse and read just the page.
Two
and
more
you're
lines.
And you're going to see how fast that meaning changes.
Yeah, they take it out of context. Huh?
and push those who have pushed you. And do not oppress and do not be oppressed. And don't go beyond the boundaries. Do not kill women. Do not kill children. Do not cut trees. There's rules to engagement. Always defensive in nature, and from its core, it's like the last option. Okay? But even when that time happens, you can't do Allahu Akbar and blow up. Because you kill one civilian, you're fucked on the day of judgment. On the day of judgment, you don't know if you're gonna get in or not.
So
you
that's
take
what
your
Islam
life.
and Christianity have in common.
That's as orthodox as it gets. But getting back to this point, during that time of oppression of 11 years, they were being murdered, massacred. There was people from their tribes that would say, yes, I believe like you do. And they would go amongst their ranks, okay, and pretend that they were Muslims to get information and create chaos. And a lot of Muslims died because of them. They're called in the faith, munafiqun, hypocrites. So when they say in Islam, you chop someone's head off if they leave the faith, it's not really in today's time. Most scholars agree this is during the time of the Prophet because the state was the faith.